Ciao fellas, Sable here with another video, and today we're gonna talk about the triceps. So did you know that there are two types of the big triceps? I'm not talking about the three heads of the triceps, but two types. There's the calisthenics big triceps type, and then there's the gym big triceps type. Well, I'm not saying that you cannot build big arms with just your body weight. That's complete myth that a lot of YouTubers tell you that if you train just body weight, you will not gain enough, and that you will lose muscles if you train just body weight. But that happens if you train incorrectly. If you train correctly, you can gain as much as you can with the gym trainings, or even more. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today we're talking about this. So I will show you one picture. Take a look at it. Pretty good, right? Now I will show you a different one. Seems better, right? Now take a look back on the first one. If you notice a difference, the first picture was of Michael C. Vasquez, who is a guy who is just insane beast, and he trains like a beast. So the point is that the calisthenics triceps doesn't seem usually that big if you just leave it like this without really like squeezing it or really like focusing on it. But if you squeeze it, the triceps starts to appear bigger, and you see the muscles better. The issue in it is that calisthenics is more focused on the compound exercises that usually you train whole body. So when you train the triceps, you usually train the whole triceps and the lateral head, this one that you see. I hope you can see it. My triceps is not the best one. That's the most like functional tricep head, so the one that takes most of the work. So usually when you have the calisthenics exercises, it works mostly on the lateral head, and then also on the long head of the triceps, but not that much. The long head is basically the one that makes your triceps bigger. So it works on that too, but it works mainly on the lateral head. And also because of that, usually the calisthenics athletes have like really good toned the lateral head of the triceps. So with the gym exercises, you can better isolate just the long head of the triceps, so that you have the triceps actually bigger, and then usually you do something like this for the lateral head of the tricep. But on the other hand, when you're doing the calisthenics exercises on the triceps, it usually fills the triceps more, so that the triceps is harder when you touch it, so that your triceps is more filled. With the gym exercises, it's easier to make the triceps look bigger, but it's harder to make it filled, so that it's full of muscles, and so that the triceps is hard. This is easier done with the calisthenics. So which one of these two you should do? The answer is both, because you start with the calisthenics exercises to burn the triceps, to have it filled and overloaded, and then you finish pumping up with some gym exercises on the long head, so that you have big triceps and filled, so big hard triceps, which will be a combination of the big gym triceps and the big calisthenics triceps. I know that now you cannot go to the gym, so the alternative. So the alternative is that you take some water bottles and you do the gym exercises with the water bottles. So you can do water bottle overhead triceps extensions. That is also something that I do, that actually from this routine that I have the push training where I showed also my triceps routine. At that time I didn't add the gym exercises. I had mostly just the body weight ones. Not completely body weight lats, but the calisthenics one. So then I added that after the bench dip I do this water bottle curls. After the bench dip I do these overhead water bottle tricep extensions, so that I have big triceps with hard triceps and with toning of the lateral head. So this is the difference between the big calisthenics triceps and the big gym triceps. So if you combine these exercises like the calisthenics one and then you pump up with the gym one, you will get the ultimate triceps. Good luck. If you like this video, give it a like. For more videos like this, subscribe, and see you in the next one.